Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video that I kind of sporadically had the idea to do. I put on my Instagram stories the other day, men only, what is your favorite perfume on a woman? Because I really, actually personally me, I was curious, but I thought it would be a cool idea for a video, like Instagram decides the best perfumes for women, sexiest perfumes for women. So for me, like I said, I was curious myself to see, and I got a massive response from like all of the guys that follow me personally. So that's basically what I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. I'm going to be telling you girls, I'm sure it's mostly girls watching this video, what perfumes, according to my Instagram, men love the most on women. So there was a lot of the same, and then there was a few like sporadic different ones, but I'm going to go ahead and read the list of like the most talked about ones according to Instagram. So let's just get into the video. It's a very chill video, but I thought it would be interesting to hear, and like I said, I was personally interested myself. So there was two like of the top fragrances that literally like half of the men that replied commented about these fragrances. So number one, Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. We all knew that this was going to be a thing. Coco Mademoiselle, to me, I have to agree, I think it's such a beautiful scent. It's so feminine, it's so classy. It has a hint of like not even a sexiness, but it's a very pretty fragrance. But not pretty in a juvenile way, which is very important to mention. Chanel Coco Mademoiselle to me is pretty in a very classy way, very sophisticated and expensive. It has patchouli, rose, some fruity, fresh citrusiness to it. It's got a little bit of a sweetness there. It's a little bit powdery. To me, I love Mademoiselle from Chanel, and I would 100% buy it, you guys. But as you know, I much prefer to smell like a lot more unique. And for me, I just smell Mademoiselle on everyone, like every single girl that I see on Instagram, that I see in real life, like everybody wears Mademoiselle, and it just turns me off for that reason. But according to the men, it is still one of the sexiest perfumes on a woman. So keep that in mind if you really want to appeal to men. And I have to agree, guys, like it's a really beautiful scent. Like whenever I go to the department store, I'm always spraying myself with Mademoiselle. The next most popular response shocked me, guys. Like it shocked me to the core, and I'm not sure if the guys were just saying it because maybe they watch my videos and know how much I love this scent, but I don't think so. Like I really don't think so, because a lot of men do love this scent, and I know it for a fact, and I'm gonna grab it right now because I do have it. Delina from Parfums de Marly. I was surprised because this one is niche, so it's a lot less accessible, sorry. So I was surprised that so many men, like the same amount of men that said Coco Mademoiselle, the same amount said Delina from Parfums de Marly. So I can see why, because for me, personally, this is one of my most complimented fragrances ever. And you guys have heard me ramble on about this scent for so long now. In fact, I don't even wear it myself anymore because it's so popular. For me personally, I wear Atomic Rose from Initio much more than I wear Delina, because they smell similar, they really do, but Atomic Rose is a little more unique, and Delina, I just feel like everybody wears it now, so I'm kind of getting over it, unfortunately. It's not popular where you would smell it on the street like Mademoiselle, but for me, I feel like I talked about it so much, and maybe I contributed to a lot of the sales for this fragrance. And I'm so glad that so many people have got onto it, because it's such a beautiful, sexy scent for a woman. But now that so many people wear it, I kind of don't want to wear it as much. So if you don't know how it smells, it's a beautiful rose, peony. There's some tart sort of note to the fragrance from the rhubarb. Like there's a tardiness to it. I don't mean tardiness like sluttiness. I mean tart, like the smell. It's like a little sour. There's the beautiful rose and peony that play so beautifully together. It's like very plush and velvety and very smooth. It's just this beautiful, very feminine. Like for me, this scent is feminine to a T. Like a man could never wear this scent. Sorry. It's so feminine to me. A massive compliment getter. Men adore this fragrance, but like I said, it's getting very popular within the niche community, even in the designer community. Like everybody has this fragrance now. Everybody loves it. Delina. The next fragrance is Christian Dior Hypnotic Poison. Now, I had actually a lot of men replying Hypnotic Poison, probably the most, then Poison, just the original Poison from Dior, which I'm not sure if some of them meant Hypnotic Poison because most men love this fragrance. Then also I had a few people saying Pure Poison. Apparently a lot of men love the Poison line. But if I had to recommend and even go off my experience, men really love the Hypnotic Poison, and that's what I gathered from my Instagram. So Hypnotic Poison, if you don't know, it's this beautiful, like, creamy almonds, coconuts, licorice, woody, oriental, sweet but not too sweet. It almost has a Play-Doh-y sort of smell to it. The Hypnotic Poison Eau de Toilette from Dior is super unique. Like, it's super unique, incredible scent, super sexy, perfect for date night, perfect for the fall and winter. I'm in love with it, and I can see why guys like it as well. So Hypnotic Poison from Dior. This one was no surprise to me whatsoever. Dolce&Gabbana Light Blue. Dolce&Gabbana Light Blue. I'm going to go ahead and recommend the Eau Intense because for me it's a little better because it lasts a little bit longer and it's a little more rounded than the original. But any version, Light Blue or the Eau Intense, they're incredible fragrances for the summertime. Like, for me, they're summer staples or fresh out of the shower staples. Like, I never wear like Light Blue on a date, for dinner, for lunch. I never wear it. Maybe for lunch in the summer, but it's just too... To me, it's just too fresh and summery. Like, I just like to wear it going out of the house in the summertime, in the springtime, spritz myself with Light Blue, and I just feel fresh. I feel like I smell good. If you don't know how it smells, it's a beautiful, invigorating, juicy, fruity citrus. It's just incredible, guys. Like, this is really one of the best citrus fragrances in the designer world in my eyes. It has a nice little floral touch to it, but not too much. It's still mostly the citruses and the fruitiness, and then it has like a little bit of a woody base. So incredible scent. You guys know it, Light Blue. It's super popular, and apparently men love it, which I know for a fact that they do. Again, this one was no surprise. We have Flower Bomb. Actually, one of my favorites, patchouli, sweet, floral sort of fragrances in the designer world. I prefer over La Vie Belle, Black Opium, which there was a few Black Opium for sure, but for me, Flower Bomb is much better, and actually more men said Flower Bomb than Black Opium, hands down. So Flower Bomb, we know it's pink orchid, it's girly, it's strong, it's sweet, it's very smooth, very intense, very look at me sort of fragrance. Again, I see it with a girl with like, this is a stereotype, but I see it on a very like pretty, put together, makeup done, nails done sort of girl. Very beautiful fragrance. It's very loud, very strong, sweet, patchouli, floral, little creamy, gourmand. It's just intoxicating, and men love it, and I know men love this fragrance. So Flower Bomb by VIKTOR&ROLF. Okay, and the final fragrance is actually Good Girl, which again I kind of expected. It. Good Girl, for me, it's not incredible, but like for me personally, I don't think it's like the best fragrance at all. But I remember when I wore it a lot when I was 18 years old, 18 and 19, I used to get complimented by guys like every time I wore it, and I'm not exaggerating at all. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what it is about Good Girl that guys love, but they love it. It's a white floral mixed with some cacao, some chocolatey notes. It's a little creamy tonka bean. It's a little bit of like a gourmand floral, but it's not too sweet at all. The floral's definitely like super present in the fragrance. Has some tuberose and jasmine. But for me, it's nothing crazy, but I know for a fact men love this fragrance. Men love Good Girl. I don't know why, but they do. So that was the last fragrance. We also had a lot of Decadence. Like I said, a lot of Poison from Dior and a lot of Pure Poison. What else? There was some guys that were mentioning niche fragrances like Nishane, Ani was recommended. There was a few niche fragrances that I was like, okay. But for the most part, the majority was saying Mademoiselle, Delina, Flower Bomb. So that's why I wanted to compile this list together for you girls, in case you really care about this, which I'm sure you don't if you're like me. I don't care what men like on me, especially because I have a boyfriend now. I don't really care. But yes, that is my video. I hope that you girls enjoyed it. I might actually do this one for the men. So ladies, leave your favorite fragrance on a man in the comments. Like, let's see. So thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.